Hastings, Nebraska, so he's out here with us tonight. So I want to get a shout out. Brad, he's probably still sitting in his air-conditioned truck down there. That's where he was when I came by. Evan asked me who's doing the camera. I said, nobody. No, he asked me who was doing it. I said, nobody. He said, he's probably kind of what he told me, too. Got you my, You won't know. You won't know. Hey, I was doing it. All right, what we got next? Junior sprints. M&K Solutions Junior Sprints qualifying number 1, the 11 of Alex Frizzell, Easton Hackler in the double lot, the 5G of Gary Persol, Tucker Friesen in the number 1, Addison Burke, and the 23S of Cruz Snyder. So it looks like, if my math's right and I read it right, Marcus Kennedy has the fastest time of 11.03 here tonight in her non-wings. So Tucker Friesen with the fastest time in the M&K Solutions Junior Sprints qualifying number 1. Tucker with a 12.793. I don't think I remember her racing out here. Of course, that's great. Should I check it? No, Steve, get pissed.
So we had one non-wing here that needed to do a quick qualifying. Was having some transponder issues, so got that car out there and qualified. So we will bring out the next group here.
All right, qualifying number 1 for your Stellar Chassis Components Restrictor class, the 45U of Cameron Utz. The 3A of Avery Kellen, Kason Cockwolf, and the 24K. By the way, during the intermission, we're going to try to get down there and talk to the driver of the 24K, that Kason Cockwolf. The number 12 of AJ Barber, 35U of Carson Utz, Reagan Grafing, and the 2R. Your Stellar Chassis qualifying number 1. Want to remind you also here tonight with us, I don't know if a lot of you are familiar with her racing, but she used to race out here. Shaylee Bate is out here with us tonight. Shaylee drives 360 sprint car. We'll try to get a talk to her later on this evening too. So your fastest time in qualifying number 1 here in our restrictors. Here with us tonight out of Argenta, Illinois is the number 12 of AJ Barber with 11.285. Anyway, like we were saying, Shaylee Bate is out here with us tonight. If you guys aren't familiar with Shaylee, but I know a lot of people out there probably are, she drives a 360 sprint car. She usually races around Eagle, Nebraska, and travels around with a 360 sprint car circuit. She is out here with us tonight on her military appreciation tonight. So like I said, we'll try to get down to talk to Shaylee, and here also we'll be talking to Kason Cockwolf, so remind you we'll be doing that during intermission. Our Stellar Chassis Components Restrictor qualifying number 2, Kenley Snyder, and the number 31, Noah Kopis. The 64 of Elijah Schweitzer, Reagan Rosenblum, and Jackson Husted. So Reagan Rosenboom in the number 40 out of Rock Rapids, Iowa here with us tonight with a time of 11.445.
Gonna be out of breath.
So your A-Class out here tonight. A-Class sponsored by Friesen Auto. Got Addison Schweitzer in the number 21. Jared Hackler in the double lot. Cruz Jelenik in the 4J. Jude Allgaier. If you guys might be familiar with that name. He was out here last week on our 2J show. He's out of Texas. The 28 of Cale Klosterberg, Jason Potter in the number 17, and Luke Samuelson in the number 27. Your Friesen Auto A-Class here tonight, qualifying number 1. So our fastest time here in our qualifying number 1, our Friesen Auto A-Class. He's with us here one more time. He's all the way out of Texas with a 10.646. It's Jude Allgaier. All right, Friesen Auto A-Class qualifying number 2. We got the 21 of Shaylee Bade out of Lincoln, Nebraska. Alex Frizzell in the 91. Brad McWhirter in the 64. Kyler Beers and Wolf Hoffmans. And Zach Zeiler in the 2Z. Your Friesen Auto A-Class qualifying number 2 here tonight. So the fastest time at qualifying number 2 here in our Friesen 8 class. It looks like it's going to be the number 40 of Wout Hoffmans with a 10.583.
Can I charge it?
Our Collins Ag Services adult carts will be out here for their time trials. Jake Rodderman in a 25 JR. Kendrick Kingsbury in the 55. Mark Sinf in the number 33. Braden Stevenson will be driving the 404 as Brock Hurley in the 38X. Zachary Hanna in the number 13. Their times here tonight will determine where they line up in their heat races.
These are too small.
So Jake Rodderman, the 25 JR, with the fastest time here in our Collins Ag adult carts, 14.049. So our Pioneer Junior flat carts, Jackson Hanna, the number 9, Camper Kingsbury in the 17, Dale McDowell in the 14, and the 7 of Ava Rodderman.
starter on it. Grinder's car is so annoying. Not a 5-wheel still.
Spin it on your own? Done that a few times.
John and I can't be buddies. So I guess I'll have to do what I did with the snowblower and carpet the spark plug out and spray stuff in it. I can't get it loose. We'll have Renella made for that.
So it looks like the fastest time is 14.037. So our Pioneer Junior 1 KH carts on the track now. Jackson Hackler in the double lot, Shandy Calloway in the 57, the 9S of Samantha Samuelson, the 17K of Clayne Boger, Briggs Kingsbury in the 5, Corey Mantillo and Bristol Thompson. So the fastest time in our Pioneer Junior 1 cage carts, the 17K of Clayne Boger with a 14.822. So Kelby Calloway, Cruiser Vonick, Janesi Zudke, and Braxton Kincaid, Sophia Kincaid, our Junior 2 Pioneer cage carts. So it looks like Cruz Hervonic will have the fastest time of 14.09. So once again, we want to welcome everybody here tonight to our Military Appreciation Night here at KAM Raceway. We could venture down and real quick, Steve, and talk to our military people here. Wait, everybody's, well, what do you say? They're taking, never mind, they're taking a break, so we'll go down and try to talk to some of our military guys down here. We are down here by the Hummer. We're talking to, can you guys hear us okay up there? All right, they're raising their hands, so we're talking to our military guys down here. They're from the National Guard. They're going to let them go on this side. We're going to, if you guys can see them down here, we're going to let them introduce themselves to you.
I'm Specialist Rule.
Sergeant Kane.
All right, and you guys are out of Greenleaf here then. They're out of the Greenleaf, which is right up the road here. And I want to also give a shout out before we go over and talk to this guy back here, Mr. Cunningham. We'll save him for last. He ain't even listening to us. But we'll come down and talk to him a little bit more, maybe get one of them up there to help us announce here the races or something here after a while. So right now, let's give it up for our military guys down here. You want to come down and talk to them? They can tell you a little bit more about themselves here tonight. And anybody else up there in the military, we appreciate you being here. And you can make sure you guys let us know who you are. We'll come down here and talk to Brad later. Brad, he's here all night. So Brad's been in the National Guard for a long time. He's also got a second hat, so we'll come down and talk to him later.
So, which one of you guys is singing national anthem? No, you're the last one, right? National anthem. Guess we're using theirs.
Rule.
Rule, and you're what now?
Sorry?
All right, we've got Specialist Rule up here with us. He told me he wanted to make himself famous tonight and sit here and talk to you all, you guys, and do a race. How's that sound?
Team turns on. Take it. Team turns on.
Sergeant Kuhn. Sergeant Kuhn.
And Sergeant Q is going to learn how to be a flag man tonight.
Mind the earplugs.
Pole, that's the pole, outside, inside, outside. Just go where the roads are.
What it says outside the name?
Yeah, inside and outside. Just go inside from number one, outside from number one, inside two. It's all you.
Inside row number 1, 00 Jared Hackler. Outside number 1, 17 Jason Potter. Inside number 2, 4J Cruz Jalink. Outside number 2, 4 Jude Alligator. Inside 27, row 3 Luke Samuelson. Outside row 3, 28 Carl Kobelster. And inside row 4, number 21 Addison Schweitzer.
Jared Hackler jumps out to that early lead with Jason Potter right behind him, so head down the backstretch at your top two. Hackler out of 4 with Jason Potter right behind him. And Jude Allgaier in the number 4 running in that third spot in the 4J of Cruz Gillette right behind him, but your leaders, he comes right now out of corner number 4. That's Jared Hackler, Jason Potter, Jude Allgaier, and Cruz Gillette. Jared Hackler still trying to hold on to that lead as he comes down the backstretch. He's got JP, Jason Potter, right behind him. He'll get the white flag. One more lap to go. Hackler, Potter, Jude Allgaier, and Cruz Gillette as they come into corner number 3. Your leader, he comes out of corner number 4.
What is it? The winner is 00 Jared Hackler.
So let's give it up tonight for your heat number 1 winner out of Juniata, Nebraska. It's the double lot of Jared Hackler. So your Friesen Auto A-Class heat number 2, they will line up like this, setting the pace on the pole out of Hinton, Iowa, the number 30 of Kyler Bierce. On the outside, out of Holdreach, Nebraska, the 91 of Alex Frizzell. Inside row number 2, it's Zach Zeller out of North Platte, Nebraska, in the 2Z. And Woot Hoffmans. It must be Canada. It says Boxmeer NB. Woot Hoffman's driving the number 40. Shale Bade out of Lincoln, Nebraska, driving the number 21W here with us tonight. Shaylee out of Lincoln, Nebraska, and Brad McCorder will bring up the back of the pack. Brad driving number 64. They will go 8 laps around here in heat number 2. Kyler Bierce sets the pace as they come out of corner number 4. Alex Frizzell out of Holdridge, Nebraska, your early leader. Kyler Beers trying to find a way around as he falls in right behind him as they come out of corner number 4. In the corner number 4 they go. Alex Frizzell holds on to that lead, and then number 91 as they come past the flag stand this time. Frizzell, the number 91, as he heads down the backstretch, building up on that lead. The 2Z of Zach Zeller out of North Platte, Nebraska, running in that second spot. They come out of corner number 4 this time. They'll get the white flag. One more lap to go.
And your winner from Hinton, Iowa, Kyler Beers. 91. Sorry. The winner is Alec Friesel from Holdridge, Nebraska.
So let's give it up tonight for Alex Frizzell out of Holdridge, Nebraska, your heat number 2 winner.
Next, dude. I could be falling on your thing instead of me too. Okay.
So your adult carts, they will line up like this for heat number 1. On the pole, Joe McDowell and the number 21 on the outside, the 24J of Josh Lambertus. Elisa Pearsall will be on the inside of row 2, the 24T of Tyler Lambertus, Zachary Hanna, and Brock Hurley in the 38X. So Tyler Lambertus, your leader. And number 24T out of Grand Island, Nebraska, as he heads down the backstretch as he comes around this time out of corner number 4. He'll get the white flag. One more lap to go.
And your winners, Tylen Lambertus from Grand Island, Nebraska.
Heat number 2 in our Collins Axe Services Pioneer Adult Coaster lineup like this. Bailey Sinf will set the pace. 404 of Braden Stevenson on the outside. Kenzer Kingsbury, Ramey Spencer in the 15S, 25JR of Jake Rodeman, and Mark Sinf in the number 33. Kenzer Kingsbury takes that early lead as they go down the backstretch and herd into corner number 3. So Kenzer Kingsbury, your leaders. He heads down the backstretch. Right behind him as they come out of corner number 4. Two laps to go for your leader, Kenzer Kingsbury, and the number 55 as he comes out of corner number 4. With Jake Rodeman right behind him as the white flag comes out. Jake trying to find a way around, but Kenzer Kingsbury down the backstretch they go. Jake Rodeman on the inside, Kenzer Kingsbury on the outside as they come out of corner number 4 for the checkered flag. He did it on the backstretch, took over the lead. Let's give it up tonight for the 25 JR of
Jake Rodeman.
Jake Rodman.
Your junior flat cards, they'll line up like this for heat number 1 on the inside. Jackson Hanna on the outside, the number 17. Camper Kingsbury inside row number 2. Ava Rodham, the number 7 was Dale McDowell, number 14 on the outside. And starting in that 5th spot, Riker Synth. Camper Kingsbury, your leaders. He heads down the backstretch this time. Dale McDowell, number 14, running in that 2nd spot as they head down the backstretch. But Camper Kingsbury, still your leaders. They come past the flag stand this time. Ava Rodham will take over that lead in the number 7. Camper Kingsbury following right behind in that 2nd spot as they come out of quarter number 4. They'll get the white flag. One more lap to go. Camper Kingsbury will take over the lead one more time as they head down the backstretch into corner number 3. Out of corner number 4.
17 is Camper Kingsbury.
And your winner is number 17, Camber Kingsbury.
Hey, let's give it up tonight for Specialist Rule up here, you guys. He's got to get back down to that Humvee because he said somebody's trying to steal it. I thought that's what he said. I know they may have a heck of a time getting it through that gate because they had a fun time trying to get it in there, if I remember it right. So now he's up here shaking his head. He can drive that thing through anything. He's thinking about squeezing it through that little hole over there where the cars go. That's what he's thinking about doing.
It will fit. Yeah, fire truck goes through there. Ambulance fit. I think if Brandon get the ambulance fit, I think the Humvee gets fit. Isn't that right, Brandon? Brandon, if you get the ambulance fit, I think they get the Humvee. There you go. That's it. That's it. Right now. Oh, stop it. Find what they are on the thing. You have it.
All right, our M&K Ag Solutions Junior Sprints, Gary Pearsall, Crew Snyder, Easton Hackler, Tucker Friesen, Alec Frizzell, and Addison Burke. They'll go 8 laps around here as they come out of corner number 4. Crew Snyder out of Lincoln, Nebraska, your early leader. Tucker Friesen running in that 2nd spot. And Easton Hackler right behind him. Cruz Snyder out of Lincoln, Nebraska, your leader. As he heads into corner number 3, out of corner number 4, Tucker Friesen running in that second spot, and Easton Hackler in the double out in third. White flag will be out for your leader, Cruz Snyder in the 23S. Easton Hackler trying to take over that second spot as they were heading down the backstretch. So let's give it up tonight for your M&K Ag Solutions Heat number 1 winner out of Lincoln, Nebraska, the 23S of Cruz Snyder. We also have a few things to give away here tonight, courtesy of Cully Pipe and Steel and Ruts Heating and Air Conditioning here in Hastings. We also have some pictures to give away to the kids, but you must take them down there and get them signed. That was part of the deal. So we've got a few of those to give away, and a couple T-shirts up here. From Kaysen Cockworth. We want to thank Kaysen for the T-shirts, but we might have to do something a little bit different. And we got Kaysen coming down here to talk to us during intermission. Your Pioneer Junior 2 cage carts here tonight. Braxton Kincaid, Sophia Kincaid, Kelby Kellaway, Gunnar Nolan, Cruiser Vonick, and Genesi Zotke. That's how they'll line up. As they come past the Flagstead and head into corner number 1, Gunnar Nolan will be your early leader, the number 16. And the yellow flag will come out. Kelby Calloway over there at corner number 4. So, Gunnar Nolan, he'll set the pace. He's your leader, the number 16. Gunnar Nolan out of Kearney, Nebraska, here with us tonight. So, Gunnar Nolan out of Kearney, Nebraska, will lead us down the backstretch. Here in our Pioneer Junior 2 Cage Karts Heat number 1.
Bubba, you can watch the race. Let's go around.
Gunnar Nolan, as he comes past the flag stand this time, heads into corner number 1, your leader, by Cruiser Vonick right behind him in the number 22. Cruiser Vonick and Gunnar Nolan battle out for that first spot. Cruiser Vonick on the outside. Gunnar Nolan down on the inside as they come past the flag stand this time. Gunnar Nolan trying to hold off Cruiser Vonick as they head down the backstretch. Your leader, as he comes around this time, you'll get the white flag, Gunnar Nolan, but Cruiser Vonick will try up on the outside at the white flag. He'll take over that first spot in the number 22 as they head down the backstretch. Your new leaders, he heads into corner number 3. Out of corner number 4. Let's give it up tonight for your winner of your Junior 2 Cage Karts Pioneer Heat number 1. Driving number 22 with us here tonight out of Hastings, Nebraska, Cruiser Vonick. All right, your Junior 1 Cage Karts Heat number 1. They'll line up like this. On the pole, the number 10 of Bristol Thompson out of Hastings, Nebraska. Gary Purcell on the outside in the 5G. Inside, row number 2 is Clayne Boger out of Madison, Nebraska in the 17K. Briggs Kingsbury on the outside. Row number 3 is Zayden Simp and Jackson Hackler. Corey Mantillo, Samantha Samuelson, and Shandy Calloway rounds out your field here in Heat number 1. Bristol Thompson jumps out to that early lead as they head down the backstretch this time into corner number 3. Bristol Thompson out of corner number 4 and the number 10. They get tangled up there with the number 24 of Corey Mantillo. He'll be your new leader. They got together as they come out of corner number 4 there, and Corey Mantillo is going to take over that lead. Racing here with us out of North Fork, Nebraska tonight, your leader, Corey Mantillo. Jackson Hackler is going to try it on the inside to take over that second spot as they come out of corner number 4. Jackson Hacker will take over that second spot as they head down the backstretch this time. But your leader, Corey Mantillo, as he comes out of corner number 4, he'll have 2 more laps to go. The number 24 of Corey Mantillo as he comes out of corner number 4. You'll get the white flag this time around. Jackson Hackler running in that second spot. And the 17K of Clayne Boger. So let's give it up tonight for your Pioneer Junior 1 cage carts. Your winner out of North Fork, Nebraska, the number 24 of Corey Mantillo. Quick reminder, if you want to go down and visit with our military guys, our National Guard guys down there, feel free to do so. They have to take off and get back to base with the Hummer and stuff. So feel free to go down there and give them a shout and thank them for being here. And please thank them for their service. We appreciate all our military that are in the crowd with us also here tonight and also down there. And we also want to give a shout out to Brad Cunningham. I don't think Brad has to go anywhere, though. He told me he could stay here all night with us. So we might get Brad to come up here and throw a flag or something, as long as you don't throw it at somebody. Or you might get him come out here and do a race or something too. So feel free to go down there and visit our 2 military guys down there by the Hummer and stuff. They have to get back. So talk to them. And like I said, feel free to thank them for their service. You know, like I said, we appreciate all our military that are here with us tonight. Our Stellar Chassis Components Restrictors here tonight with us. Avery Kellen, Carson Utz, Kason Cockwolf, A.G. Barber, Cameron Utz, and Reagan Grafing out of Rock Rapids, Iowa as they come out of corner number 4. Yellow flag will come out. So we will start them all over. Here's how they're going to line up on your Stellar Chassis Components. Heat number 1 on the pole out of Granville, Iowa with us here tonight. It's Avery Kellett. On the outside, out of Odessa, Missouri, driving the 35U, it's Carson Utz. Kason Cockwolf will start on the inside of row number 2. He's out of Creighton, Nebraska on the 24K with A.J. Barber out of Argenta, Illinois, the number 12. Inside row number 3, he's out of Odessa, Missouri. It's Carson Utz in the 45U. And on the outside in the 2R, it's Reagan Grafing out of Rock Rapids, Iowa with us here tonight. And I want to thank my buddy down there for bringing me up my tea. She's not even listening to me. Carson Utz in the 35U. Your leaders, they come out of corner number 4. Avery Kellen and A.J. Barber, they're battling out for that second spot with Kason Cockwolf right behind him in the number 24K. Right now your race is for that second spot. It's A.J. Barber, Avery Kellen, and Kason Cockwolf. Your leaders, he heads down the backstretch to the 35U of Carson Utz out of Odessa, Missouri. Out of corner number 4 he comes. A.J. Barber will take over that second spot as they head down the backstretch this time. Avery Callan running right behind him, and Kason Cockwolf in the 24K. Your leader will get the white flag. One more lap to go as he heads down the backstretch. Into corner number 3 and out of corner number 4. Let's give it up tonight for your Stellar Chassis Components Heat #1 winner. He's out of Odessa, Missouri. He drives the 35U. It's Carson Utz. Your Stellar Chassis Components Heat #2. They'll line up like this. On the pole out of Beatrice, Nebraska, driving the number 46. It's Noah Kopis. On the outside, the number 31 of Kinley Snyder out of Waverly, Nebraska. Inside row number 2 out of Hastings, Nebraska, driving number 32. It's Jackson Husted. On the outside, Reagan Rosenbroom out of Rock Rapids, Iowa, the number 40. And starting in that 5th spot out of Carroll, Nebraska, the 94 of Elijah Schweitzer. Your Stellar Chassis Components Heat #1. Heat #2. Noah Kopis will set the pace. So Noah Kopis out of Beatrice, Nebraska. He'll set the pace. He'll be on the pole. On the outside, Kinley Snyder out of Waverly. Jackson Husted out of Hastings, Nebraska. Reagan Rosenbroom out of Rock Rapids, Iowa. That's row number 2. And Eliza Schweitzer out of Carroll, the number 94. So Noah Kopis sets the pace. Your flagman looks him over as they come out of corner number 4. We'll get a green flag this time around. Noah Kopis, your leaders. He heads into corner number 3 and out of corner number 4. Jackson Husted running in that 2nd spot. In the number 32. With Reagan Rosenboom right behind him as they come into 3 and out of corner number 4. Noah Kopis holds on that leads ahead down the backstretch. But your race right now is for that 2nd spot. It's Reagan Rosenboom will take it over as they come out of corner number 4. Jackson Husted running right behind him in the number 32. Reagan Rosenboom over there in the number 40, it looks like, as he gets up there on the guardrail as he comes out of corner number 0. He'll bring out the white flag, excuse me, the yellow flag. 3 laps to go. Noah Kopis, your leader, with Jackson Husted right behind him now in the number 32. All right, while we're waiting to get them all lined up, let's go with the ticket stub here, 947386. 947386.
What was it? What was the number?
Noah Kopis, your leader, he comes out of corner number 4. You'll get the white flag this time around. Down the backstretch he goes. Into corner number 3 and out of corner number 4. Let's give it up for your Stellar Chassis and Components Heat number 2 winner. He's out of Beatrice, Nebraska, the number 46 of Noah Kopis. Our Vieira Wireless Non-Wings Heat number 1. They will line up like this. On the pole, the number 40 of Woot Hoffman's. On the outside, Isaac Stutzman in the number 4 out of Hastings, Nebraska. Inside, row number 2, Zach Zeller in the number 2Z out of North Platte, Nebraska. On the outside of him, the 19X out of Lincoln, Nebraska, Marcus Kennedy. Inside, row number 3 out of Brady, Nebraska, it's Caden Dady in the 15K. Kyler Pierce will be on the outside. He's out of Hinton, Iowa, the number 30. Elijah Schweitzer and Zane Hansen. Your Vieira Wireless Heat number 1 here tonight. red flag comes out. Marcus Kennedy over there in that 19X. Marcus had nowhere to go. Let's get out there. Looks like they're all out and okay over there.
Get ready, race fans. KAM Raceway is teaming up with Extreme Sports for an electrifying season of high-speed, dirt-slinging, adrenaline-pumping action. Every race night, we're bringing you live video coverage straight from the track, so you won't miss a single lap, pass, or photo finish. From non-wing warriors to cage karts, flat karts, and the A-class wing beasts, we've got it all. There's nothing like the roar of the engines, the smell of burning rubber, and the rush of dirt flying action right in front of you. So get to the track and experience it live. But if you can't make it, don't sweat. Extreme Sports has you covered. Buckle up, because this season is going to be fast, fierce, and unforgettable. Make sure you like and follow Extreme Sports on Facebook to get all the latest updates, and we will see you at the track.
All right, how about 947-318? 947, last three numbers, 318.
What did I win?
Whatever you want.
All right, so the ambulance is clear at the moment. So as soon as the ambulance gets parked back over in its spot, we will go back under yellow, get everybody lined up in the correct running order, and get this going once again.
Last three numbers, 318. So we get them all lined back up. They'll go 8 laps. It looks like Zach Zeller out of North Platte, Nebraska will set the pace. Here in heat number 1 of Vero Wireless non-wings. Nebraska in the 2 C's. He heads into quarter number 3 and out of quarter number 4. Zach Zeller out of North Platte, Nebraska, your leader. Your race right now is for that second spot. Right now that spot's being held by the 4Z of Zay Hansen as they head into quarter number 1. So let's give it up tonight for your winner in the 2Z out of North Platte, Nebraska, Zach Zeller. Heat number 2 of your Vero Wireless non-wings will line up like this. On the pole, out of Kearney, Nebraska, driving number 70 with us here tonight is Brendan McCarter. On the outside, he's out of Carroll, Nebraska, and the number 20 is Aaron Schweitzer. Brady Argles out of Brisbane, SB Canada, 12AU. And on the outside, Cruz Jelenik out of Atkinson, Nebraska in the 4J. Blake Cantrell will start in that fifth spot. He's out of Lincoln in the 11C with Jake Lipker on the outside of him. Inside row number 4 out of Harbor, Nebraska, the number 7R of Rob Lipker. And on the outside, he's out of Upland, Nebraska, driving the number 25S tonight with us, Heath Shannon. Your Vera Wireless non-wings heat number 2. So let's give it up for your Vera Wireless non-wings heat number 2 winner, the 12AU of Brady Argos. And it says Brisbane OLQLD, whatever that is. I'm thinking that's probably Canada or something, maybe. I don't know. I'm going to have to come up here and ask Google what Brisbane QLD is. Brisbane QLD. Here you go, Jeff.
Yes. Which one?
What do you want me to do with it? You want me to throw it somebody? That's like a foot might throw that thing. You want me to
New Zealand, Dad.
But I was told Wild Huffman's is, or wait, no, maybe that one's right. Wild Huffman's is super.
That's what oh, his is from QR. Yes, go. I don't know, it's weird. The one that QR.
We are going to take a brief intermission. We're going to try to get down there and talk to Kaysen Kalkorf. He's supposed to meet us halfway here, so we'll go down there and talk to Kaysen real quick.
So once again, like Jeff said, we're going to take a brief intermission here. We'll get everybody lined up for tonight's features. And then we will get ready for the features here right after intermission. Well, once again, we want to thank each and every one of you for coming out here tonight for Military Appreciation Night. Well, yeah, Jeff was supposed to have an interview, but now I don't know where Jeff is. But the people that Jeff was going to interview are right here up front.
All right, everybody. We're down here talking to Kason Kalkworth. Kason drives the 24K. Is that correct? Tell the fans up here a little bit about Kason.
I'm 10 years old. I'm from Crete.
How many years you been racing?
5.
And how would you say you were?
I'm 10.
So you started out here. Did you start out here and you was 5 years old? Is that correct?
Yeah.
Oh, Kason, give us a little information on your 24K that you drive out here, and anybody you want to thank, you just go right ahead and do that. How's that sound?
Good. I'd like to thank my dad, my mom, my grandpa, my grandma, my Uncle Jake. My sponsors are Barber Furniture, Jaguar Manufacturing. Okay.
Is that about it? Who's this guy over here beside you then? Your dad? Yeah, I know you thank your dad first. That was nice of you. So, hey everybody, let's give it up tonight. 24K of Kason Kalkworth.
My shoes are falling.
All right, we do have one of our National Guard guys still here with us. Brad does double duty. I'll let him tell you a little bit about himself. He does a kind of a double duty thing. In fact, he was supposed to be out here with us on the law enforcement appreciation. Well, and I guess Brad didn't make it out here, but he's going to, if you guys look right down here by your ticket booth, or we can get a little closer. Let's go with. We'll walk down there. We'll get a little closer so we can talk to Brad. And Brad he's on a Hastings police force too. So he's kind of doing double duty out here. He's even showed me his badge. I don't know. Oh, shh. Okay. I wasn't supposed to say that. Okay. But anyway, before we talk to Brad, he knows my son, and I want to give a shout out to him. It's Staff Sergeant Eric Wills. He is the National Guard also out of Lincoln, Nebraska. And I asked Brad if he knew him, and he's been around a long time. He does know my son Eric, so I want to give a shout out to him tonight. So without further ado, I'll let you learn a little bit about Brad here.
Okay. I mean, he's pretty much said it all already, so have a great night. Enjoy the race. No. So, yeah, I'm Brad Cunningham. Been in the Nebraska Army National Guard for a little over 17 years now. Joined when I was 17 in high school, so that tells you how old I am. I'm kind of old. I've been on 3 movements, deployments, whatever you want to call them: Afghanistan, Kuwait, and Cuba. Go away. That would be my son, in case you're wondering. So yeah, I've been to those 3 places. Don't recommend them. They're not that fun. Wasn't that exciting. Yeah, I'm out here at Greenleaf Training Site now as a range control officer. I run ranges. I make sure everybody is safe on base, and that's the extent of my job. I have the fire truck out here. That's one of our assets. We control all fire assets on base. So if there's a range fire, we handle it. We put it out. That way it doesn't carry on either to the federal research property or cross the fence line into the county. Yeah, and then I'm also a police officer in Hastings, been there for 12 years. Just got done doing 8 years as the school resource officer for the middle school and the elementaries. I have left that job, in case you haven't heard and you do know who I am. I am now back on night shift, loving it, less stress. In case you wanted to know, the SRO gig is very stressful. So, yeah, but what else you want me to say? Okay, cool. Well, have a good night, guys. Enjoy the races.
Hey, let's give it up for Brad Cunningham. Hey, anybody else up there in the military, if you guys would please stand so we could acknowledge you, we would really appreciate that. Let's give it up for all our military and stuff that's out here. Especially Brad. Thanks, Brad, for being out here with us, and you guys enjoy the rest of your evening. We'll be underway with our feature races here pretty soon. So once again, we want to also thank Case and Cockmore for being with us here tonight. We do have some caps to give away up here. It's courtesy of Rutz Heating and Air Conditioning here in Hastings. Some Milwaukee hats, and they're courtesy of Coley Pipe and Steel. That is also here in Hastings, and Coley's is one of our sponsors. If you notice over there in between corners number 3 and 4 of the billboard. How about 947-355? 947-355. I got also got some. These pictures are courtesy of Stuart Snyder. Stuart is located right over here. As you look right over the backstretch as you come in to corner number 3, the big white trailer right there. And he was gracious enough to give us some pictures here tonight and to have the, but there is a catch, Stuart told me. He goes, he wants you guys to come down, have this picture signed, because, all the drivers appreciate you guys coming down and getting pictures signed and stuff. Maybe a few of the other drivers out there that have pictures for you, and they will sign them. So So you'll have to check them all out, and especially, go out there and visit Stewart and get the picture signed for him. And once again, I know if he can hear us across the way, we just want to thank him for giving us the pictures here tonight. 947-355. 947-355. All right, last call for 947-355. 947-314. 947-314. Did you hand them all out?
What?
Did you hand them all out? He still got more or not? Where's he at?
Eli's not even sharing them. He's eating
Oh, Eli's done. Hand the rest of them out.
Sit down.
I think he's down there. You want it? Too small. All right, I believe you. Which one you want? That one's a Milwaukee one on the front. It's kind of like the one he's got down there. He's got his thumbs up. You have to take that one, unless you want that one.
Right?
Unless you want that one. Either one, whatever one you want.
I just think.
All right. Did you get them all out, bub? There. Did you hand them all out, buddy? Thank you. 947-301. Nine 47301.
Call this number.
355. No.
I didn't think so.
Well, we'll call it right now. You want? I'll just give you one.
There you go. Need the ticket?
Yeah, give it to me. Thank you. Thank you. We also have a couple T-shirts up here. This is courtesy of my buddy up here, Steve, Steve's Lightning Sound. We've got 947-346. 947-346.
Do you need the ticket?
Yeah, I'll take it. Thank you. Whoop, that's okay. Whatever. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's down there getting some food.
All right, we've got. Hey, Steve, you want to come up here and throw these T-shirts up the crowd? Or you want me to just call a number and give them away?
You guys gotta quit. You're hitting the camera.
But last I saw Steve, he was out wandering around out in the pits there. So all right, our M&K Act Solutions Junior Sprints A feature. They will line up like this. Out of Henderson, Nebraska, driving the number 1 is Tucker Friesen. Cruz Snyder will be on the outside. He's out of Lincoln, Nebraska, with Easton Hackler starting in that 3rd spot. Gary Pearsall, Alex Frizzell, and Addison Burke. Tucker Friesen will take that early lead. Easton Hackler running right behind him in that 2nd spot. As we stay under green. Tucker Friesen out there in front. Easton Hackler out of Juniata, Nebraska, running right behind him as they come out of corner number 4 this time. Tucker Friesen out of Henderson. Easton Hackler out of Juniata. That's your top 2. Cruz Snyder out of Lincoln, Nebraska, running in that 3rd spot. But your leaders, he comes out of corner number 4. It's Tucker Friesen. Tucker Friesen out of Henderson, Nebraska, your leader. Easton Hackler running in that 2nd spot. Tucker getting in some of that slow traffic as he comes out of corner number 4. Easton Hackler trying to get closer and closer as he comes into some slower traffic as they come down the backstretch. Friesen, Hackler, and Snyder, that's your top 3.
No, 5G. 5G.
So it looks like Gary Pearsall out of Donovan, Nebraska over there will bring out the yellow flag.
You walked by and went, here's that launch.
So Gary Pearsall over there out of Donovan, Nebraska, as they come out of corner number 4, brings out the yellow flag. 6 laps to go here in our M&K Act Solutions Junior Sprints. Tucker Friesen, your leader. Tucker out of Henderson, Nebraska. Easton Hackler in the double out of Juniata, Nebraska. And Cruz Snyder out of Lincoln. That is your top 3. Tucker Friesen, Easton Hackler, Cruz Snyder, your top three. Tucker Friesen as he comes into corner number 3, out of corner number 4 this time with Easton Hackler right behind him. And Cruz Snyder right behind Easton Hackler. That's your top 3. Around goes Cruz Snyder. Over there coming out of corner number 4. Cruz was running in that 3rd spot. He'll bring out the yellow flag. We'll start them all over. Single file restart. One quick reminder, you can see some of these same guys, I'm told, tomorrow in Fairbury, Nebraska. And also some racing going on tomorrow in Red Cloud, Nebraska. Stock car racing at the Speed Bowl in Red Cloud. But if you want to see these guys, you can head out to Fairbury tomorrow and watch some of the same guys that are racing out here. Jude Allgaier, he's out here with us from Texas. He was out here during our 2-day show. Jude is heading out to Fairbury tomorrow night. So if you want to follow these guys out, plan on following them out to Fairbury, Nebraska tomorrow night. Once again, we want to thank all of you out here in the crowd that's in the military, been in the military, or still in the military. You want to throw a quick shout out to all of you guys here tonight. And also, I'd like to make a special shout out. When I was down there talking to Brad, we'll throw a few more out here shortly. So, got Tucker Friesen, your leader. Easton Hackler running in that 2nd spot. Right behind him as they come on to corner number 4. Alex Frizzell out of Holdridge, Nebraska, now in that 3rd spot. Two more times around for Tucker Friesen out of Henderson, Nebraska. Easton Hackler running in that 2nd spot. Cheerleaders, he comes out of corner number 4 this time. We'll get the white flag. One more lap to go. Down the backstretch to go. Your leader, Tucker Friesen, as he comes out of corner number 4. Let's give it up for him as he comes around this time. Racing with us out of Henderson, Nebraska, the number 1 of Tucker Friesen. class. Your Friesen Auto A class will line up like this. On the pole, out of Holdrege, Nebraska, the number 91 of Alex Frizzell. On the outside, out of North Platte, Nebraska, it's the 2Z of Zach Seller. Woot Hoffmans on the inside of row number 2 with Jude Allgaier on the outside. Jared Hackler will start in that 5th spot with Jason Potter on the outside. Cruz Geleni, Kyle Beers, Shaylee Bay out of Lincoln, and Luke Samuelson, Brad McWhorter, Kale Goldberger, and Addison Schweitzer. Your Friesen Auto A class here tonight at KAM Raceway. Right behind him, the number 4 out of Texas, Jude Allgaier. Zach Seller out of North Platte, and Jude Allgaier in the number 4. Zach Seller trying to hold on. Jude Allgaier, he'll try down the inside and down the back stretch into corner number 3. Corner number 4, Zach Seller trying to hold off Jude Allgaier. He's running in that 2nd spot right behind him. 1 and 2, and Alex Frizzell, number 91, running in that 3rd spot. Year later, Zach Seller as they come up on some of that slow traffic with Jude Allgaier right behind him. Zach Seller moves down on the inside. Jude Allgaier will fall right behind him to head down the back stretch. And here comes Alex Frizzell, number 91. Zach Seller, Jude Allgaier, and Alex Frizzell, that's your top 3. The 4J of Cruz Geleni, as he come out of corner number 4. Got a little sideways, but he corrected it, and he's still going no yellow flag. Out of the car over there as they come out of corner number 2, the red flag comes out. So Zach Seller and Jude Allgaier battling after that top spot. And looks like 91 of Alex Frizzell be running that 3rd spot. A little story about that number 21 down there, if you're not familiar with who she is. Shaylee Bade, she drives a 360 sprint car. Usually drives out to Eagle, Nebraska, and I was told she did get her start out here. She's been out racing a few times. It's been a few years ago. Drives the number 21 here tonight. So that's one of the drivers you might want to go down and visit, get some pictures and get an autograph from. She's so it's been a little while since she's been out here on this track, but and once again, all you kids that got pictures, make sure you get down there and get them signed. The guy that give us the pictures is right over there in the big white trailer. Go down there and get them signed. And also go down and visit the drivers after the races. Sure, a lot of them do have pictures that they will sign for you and show them, you know, your appreciation for them being out here racing with us tonight here at KAM Raceway. They were up here telling me a while ago that QJB we were talking about, I don't know, I guess somebody Googled it and said they thought they were from Australia. So But I asked, I said, how'd they get that car from Australia? But supposedly he's driving it for somebody here or some or whatever, so. So we will go single file restart. The orange cone comes out. If you don't know what the orange cone means, you can't pass till you get past the orange cone. And we want to let you know the orange cone is sponsored by Toy Story 5. Woody perched up there high up on top of it there. As they go single file restart, Zach Zeller of the 2Z out of North Platte, Nebraska. Jude Allgaier out of El Campo, Texas, and number 4 right behind him. And it looks like Alex Brazil in the 91 out of Holdrege, Nebraska. Green flag comes out, racing here in our A class tonight. Jude Allgaier on the outside, Zach Zeller on the inside. As they head into corner number 1, we've got a new leader. Jude Allgaier, and the number 4, your new leader. He comes out of corner number 4. Jude Allgaier out of El Campo, Texas, your new leader. As they head down the backstretch, Zach Zeller running in that second spot, and Alex Brazil. Jared Hackler trying to run it up there and high, but Jude Allgaier out of El Campo, Texas. He comes past the flag stand this time. One more lap to go. He heads down the the backstretch. Your leader coming out of corner number 4. Yellow flag will come out this time around. Down in the pits before I come up here tonight, I was talking to the driver in that number 4, Jude Allgaier. Jude says he loves this track. He was out here on a 2-day show, and he said he was glad to be back tonight. They decided they were going to come out to KAM Raceway and race with us tonight. Like I said, he enjoyed the track so much when he was out here during our 2-day show that he wanted to come back and race here for the fans. Well, right now he's sitting in that top spot, the number 4 of Jude Allgaier. Zach Zeller out of North Platte, Nebraska, right behind him. Looks like it's Alex Frizzell. The number 40 of Woot Hoffmans. Orange cone comes out one more time. Can't pass till you get past the orange cone. If you advance position before you get past the orange cone, they'll send you to the back of the pack. So Jude Allgaier will set the pace here for us as we go single file restart. Zach Zeller out of North Platte, Nebraska, and Alex Frizzell in the number 91 out of Holdridge.
All right, Jeff, like you said, it's going to be green, white, checker here to finish this race. Single file around the cone. It's going to get pretty interesting here in just a second.
Going to get real interesting because Alex Frizzell was kind of gaining on him as they got up in some of that slower traffic.
And as you talked about earlier, 21 there, Shaylee Bade making her way up. She said it's been over 2 years since she was in a micro. So she had to dust it off a little bit here. There she is, top 5. Still doing good in the micro.
Right now she's sitting in that 5th spot. That's Shaylee Bade out of Lincoln, Nebraska. She's the driver you want to go down there and talk to. She's been around for a long time, and she's been wheeling and dealing a 360 sprint car out at Eagle Raceway. She's probably been a few other places racing. So
she's taken many laps around this track, that is for sure. Back when I first started announcing out here, she was one of our main drivers out here. So, all right, gonna make sure we are in the correct running order. As the head flagman gives them 1 to go before we drop the green flag here for the A-Class. Brought to you by Friesen Auto. Green, white checker.
You know, like I was talking, Steve, Jude Allgaier said he was just happy to be back out here. He enjoyed himself, his pit crew, I think his dad and stuff out there. He enjoyed himself, so he decided he was going to come back and race with us tonight. So
it's good to have him back. Lights out around the track. We are set to go green, white checker around the cone as they go into corner 3. Coming to corner 4, we're under green.
Jude Allgaier out in Texas. Zach Zeller out of North Platte, Nebraska, running in that 3rd spot. So let's give it up tonight for your Friesen Auto A-Wing feature winner. He's all the way out of El Campo, Texas, driving the number 4, Jude Allgaier.
Eli? No. He does tractors. What is it, Dad? 2 or 1s. Whatever Easton's at.
Is that Easton?
Whatever Hackler's at.
Hackler's 1s, if that's what it is. Huh? A Pioneer Junior 1 Cage Guards here tonight. As they head down the backstretch, out of corner number 2 this time. Jackson Hackler, your leader. Jackson Hackler out of Juniata, Nebraska, your leader. Yellow flag will come out. There's the 9S over there, Samantha Samuelson. We'll bring out the yellow flag. So Jackson Hackler will lead us around as we go single file restart. Little story about the 9S back there, Samantha Samuelson. I got to talk to her last week, or 2 weeks ago, out at Red Cloud, and she was picking the winners of the feature races. And I told her, I said, I need to take you to horse races with me because she picked every one of them right. So it was kind of fun to hang out with her out there. We talked a little bit about her racing out here at KAM Raceway. So Jackson Hackler will lead us to the white line. The green flag will come out. Jackson Hackler, your leader, as they head down the backstretch this time. Shandy Callaway out of Osborne, Kansas will try to drop down on the inside, but Jackson will close the doors as they come out of corner number 4. Jackson Hackler out of Junior, Nebraska. Shandy Callaway out of Osborne, Kansas. That's your top 2 as they come out of corner number 4 this time around. Corey Mateo out of Norfolk, Nebraska, running in that 3rd spot. This time as they come out of corner number 4. With a 17K, Clay Bogert out of Madison right behind him. Shandy Callaway is going to try one more time down on the inside. Jackson's going to close the doors on it one more time as they head down the backstretch. Jackson Hackler, Shandy Callaway. Shandy Callaway gets into the number 24 there of Corey Mateo as they come out of corner number 4. The yellow flag will come out. 5 laps to go here in our Junior 1 cage carts. Jackson Hackler will lead us around one more time as we go single file restart. So Jackson Hackler as the green flag comes out, your leader Shandy Callaway running in that 2nd spot, and Clay Bogert out of Madison, Nebraska in that 3rd spot. Shandy Callaway is going to try to find a way around as they come out of corner number 4, but Jackson's going to close the doors one more time. Down the backstretch they go. Clay Bogert out of Madison, Nebraska tried to find a way around, but Shandy Callaway closed the doors on him for that 2nd spot. Jackson Hackler as he heads down the backstretch this time. Jackson Hackler, your leader, as he comes down the backstretch. Down on the inside is going to go Clay Bogert out of Madison, Nebraska. Easton Hackler will drop back that 2nd spot as a white flag comes out. Clay Bogert out of Madison, Nebraska will finish in that 3rd spot. Easton Hackler will finish in that 2nd spot. But Shandy Callaway's going to take it here tonight in her Pioneer Junior 1 cage carts in the number 57. Let's give it up for Shandy Callaway out of Osborne, Kansas. She kept working and working on Jackson Hackler and finally got that spot where she could move around and take over that 1st spot and pick up the win here tonight. So again, we want to thank all our military for being out here with us tonight. And any of you guys in the crowd that were military, we want to especially thank you for your service and for you being here with us tonight at KAM Raceway. And I've got a special guest up here with me that wants to thank a few of his military relation, and he's going to do that right now. As soon as he decides which ones he wants to thank. So
I just want to thank you, my two uncles, Uncle Alan and Eric, and my dad's friend John, and all that. Okay.
Well, your Junior 2 cage cars will line up like this. Gunnar Nola, Cruz, Hervonic, Yancey, Zodke, Sophia Kincaid, Braxton Kincaid, and Calby Calloway. Trying to jockey for that position as they come out of corner number 4. They'll bring out the yellow flag. So we'll start them all over. Gunnar Nola will set the pace with Cruz, Hervonic on the outside. 17K of Janancy Zotke out of Madison, Nebraska. If any you guys out there want to make a special shout out to any military, you can sure come up here and let us know, or raise your hand and I'll come out and you can give a shout out to them. So, other than that, if you guys want to come up here, you feel free to give a shout out to any military personnel that you would like to give a shout out to. He was a shout out that he was making up here is to Staff Sergeant Eric Wills and his other uncle. He's a First Lieutenant Alan Wills of the National Guard. Gunnar Noy, Cruz, Hervonic battling out for that top spot like they do each and every week here at KAM Raceway. They're side by side as they come out of corner number 4. Gunnar Nolan on the inside, Cruz, Hervonic on the outside as they head out down the backstretch. Cruz, Hervonic's going to take over that lead. Gunnar Nolan right behind him. 10 laps to go as they head down the backstretch this time.
Yeah, shout out to. Huh?
I'll let you do it when you get.
Are you sure?
You're good. I'll let you do it when they get down. Cruiser Vonic in the number 22s. They head down the backstretch. Gunnar Nolan running in that second spot as they come out of corner number 4 this time. Cruiser Vonic out of Hastings, Nebraska. Gunnar Nolan out of Kearney. He's running in that second spot. The 17 of Calby Calloway out of Osborne, Kansas. 5 more laps to go for your leader. Cruiser Vonic out of Hastings, Nebraska. Cruiser Vonic out of corner number 4. Into corner number 1. 3 laps to go. Gunnar Nolan running in that second spot in the number 16. This time around, your leader will get the white flag as Cruiser Vonic out of Hastings. Gunnar Knoll as he comes out of corner number 4, holding down that second spot. Down the backstretch into corner number 3 and out of corner number 4. Oh, let's give it up for your winner of your Pioneer Junior 2 cage cards here tonight. Out of Hastings, Nebraska, the 22, a Cruz Cervonic. We got somebody up here that'd like to do a military shout out.
I want to give a special thanks to Staff Sergeant Joshua Snow. I don't know how the hell he made it, but he made it. He's right there.
Right here?
Yep, black shirt.
Joshua, what do you say, Josh Snow?
Yep, Joshua Snow.
Let's give it up right here. He's standing up. Let's give it up for Joshua Snow here, everybody. Thanks, Joshua, for your service and being out here with us tonight. Once again, anybody else got any, feel free to come up here or raise your hand and we'll come and let you do it. I know I'm pretty proud of one of my sons. He's right now, last weekend, he was over at Greenleaf and they were doing a training, pistol training, and the rifle training and stuff. They were doing basically a shooting deal and stuff. And he was all worried about it. He said he's been practicing, but the only one he was worried about is he picked up the governor's pin. He's first place and got the governor's pin. So he's pretty excited about it. So I just wanted to give another shout out to him. And all the guys out there at Greenleaf and stuff, as Brad was talking about, that's where he's at. He's out there at Greenleaf. So, and if you guys don't know where Greenleaf is, if you go out here and you take a right and you keep going down there, it's the big base right there across the road. You go across the tracks and just keep going. Hard for me to explain where it's at, but that's where it's at. So. Your junior flat cards here tonight. Your leader as he comes out of corner number 4. It's Camper Kingsbury out of Smith Center, Kansas. Dale McDowell out of Red Cloud, Nebraska, running in that second spot with Riker Synth. Out of Hastings, running there third spot. Riker will drop down in the inside. He'll take over that second spot as they come out of corner number 4, moving Dale McDowell back in that third spot right behind him. But Camper Kingsbury out of Smith Center, Kansas, as he heads into 3 out of corner number 4. He's your leader. Your leader comes around this time. We'll have 5 more laps to go. It's Camper Kingsbury in the number 17. Until we get done with this feature race, and I'll get you do it, okay?
Okay, they're not here though.
Okay, that's fine. Who cares? White flag will come out this time. One more lap to go. Camper Kingsbury out of Smith Center, Kansas. He heads down the backstretch with Riker Synth right behind Tim out of corner number 4. So let's give it up for your Pioneer Junior flat cards here tonight out of Smith Center, Kansas, the number 17 of Camper Kingsbury.
He wants me to say first.
Yeah, she can say it first.
We want to do a shout out to our cousins. I have my cousin Trevor Melgard. He was in the Army.
And I have a cousin named Corey Melgard, and he was in the Marine Corps.
I want to thank you guys for doing this, giving these shout outs to our military, because we appreciate everybody in our military. Another shout out to John Newton. John was in the Air Force. I want to make a shout out to him here tonight. Also, Shaylee Bade here tonight with us. I was told her mom was in the Army, so I want to go out and talk to them here tonight. Joe McDowell, your leader, trying to hold him off as he comes into corner 3 and out of corner number 4. With a 55 of Kinzer Kingsbury right behind him. Joe McDowell in the 21 trying to hold him off as he come out of corner number 4. The yellow flag will come out this time. Also, another shout out that I was told I had to give here tonight, Kevin Arms. So Joe McDowell, your leaders. We go single file restart here. Kendra Kingsbury in the number 55. 25 JR of Jake Rodeman running in that third spot. Is both Kinzer Kingsbury and Jake Rodeman looking, trying to find a way around Joe McDowell, but Joe was holding them off as they come out of corner number 4 last time. Let's see if he can do it again. Joe McDowell trying to hold them off as they go down the backstretch, this time into corner number 3. Out of corner number 4 they come. Joe McDowell doing everything he can to hold off Jake Rodman and Kendrick Kingsbury. Jake Rodman will move up on the outside. He'll take over the lead as they come out of corner number 4. Joe McDowell will drop back into that second spot. Joe McDowell moves back into that second spot. He's got the 15S of Ramey Spencer right behind him, and the 55 of Kendrick Kingsbury. Jake Rodman got that lead as they come down the backstretch this time. Yellow flag will come out. One more time. Jake Rodman, your leader. Joe McDowell running in that second spot in the number 21. This will go single file restart. It looks like we still got Brad Cunningham here with us. Brad's going to try. He's going to try to fit that big water truck through that gate, and evidently he's going to tanker water truck. He's going to try to fit it through that little space there. He told me a while ago, asking if he could fit that through. He said he could. Well, maybe not. Maybe he's just going to park it out there. I had confidence in him. I thought maybe he could fit that through that hole there or something. So, Jake Rodman, your leader. Joe McDowell. Trying to hold on to that second spot. Little bumping going on as they come out of corner number 4. Green flag comes out. 8 laps to go. Intercolors Ag Services Pioneer Adult Carts here tonight. Jake Rodman, your leader, as he comes out of corner number 4. Joe McDowell, number 21, out of red clad Nebraska, running in that second spot. Two laps to go for your leaders. He comes this time out of corner number 4, Jake Roddeman. So one more time, we'll get the yellow flag. Jake Roddeman gonna have to try to hold off. The number 21 of Joel McDowell right behind him. Zachary Hanna out of Forest in that third spot of the number 13. As they go green, white, checkered as they come out of corner number 4 this time. Jake Roddeman leads us around. Jake Roddeman, your leader. One more time, your leader will head into corner number 1, out of corner number 2, down the backstretch. With Zachary Hanna moving into that second spot, but here he comes out. So let's give it up tonight for your Pioneer Collins Act Services Adult Carts A feature. Racing with us out of Carroll, Nebraska, the 25 JR of Jake Roddeman. Your Stellar chassis and components A-Class, they will line up like this on the pole. Out of Argenta, Illinois, the number 12 of A.J. Barber. On the outside, Carson Nuts out of Odessa, Missouri in the 35U. Inside, row number 2, Jackson Huston with Noah Copus on the outside. Row number 3, it's Kason Kalkworth out of Creighton, Nebraska. Eliza Schweitzer on the outside out of Cairo. Row number 4, that looks like this. It's Reagan Rosenboom out of Rock Rapids, Iowa, with Kinley Snyder on the outside out of Waverly. Inside row number 5, it's Avery Kellen out of Granville, Iowa, and Carson Utz out of Odessa, Missouri. And starting in that 11th spot out of Rock Rapids, Iowa, driving the number 2R, it's Reagan Graffing. Green flag time here in our Stallion chassis and components restrictor class. A.J. Barber out of Argenta, Illinois took that early lead, but the yellow flag came out. It looks like it's Elijah Schweitzer over there in front of our Vera Weiler's Pioneer sign. We'll bring out the yellow flag, so we'll start them all over, complete restart, side by side. So A.J. Barber will set the pace. We go single file restart. The orange cone comes out. Green flag time as we head into corner number 1 out of corner number 2. A.J. Barber, Argenta, Illinois, your leader. Carson S. out of Odessa, Missouri, running in that second spot, but your leaders, it comes out of corner number 4. A.J. Barber out of Argenta, Illinois, in the number 12. Case and Cockwell back there in that 4th spot, trying to get around the number 40. But Reagan Rosenboom, they're racing for that 4th spot. Rosenboom and Case and Cockwell. Ooh, tough break for the 3A of Avery Kellen. As he pulls off over there in front of us, in front of the big Nebraska Land Leveler sign, they're going to push Avery off the racetrack. So A.J. Barber out of Argenta, Illinois, your leader. Carson Utz right behind him. Noah Kopis running in that third spot. And Reagan Rosenboom out of Rock Rapids, Iowa. Orange cone comes out one more time as we go single file restart. Green flag this time around. A.J. Barber out of Argenta, Illinois, your leader. They come down the backstretch. Noah Kopis, he dropped down on the inside as they headed down the backstretch, took over that second spot. Your leader, A.J. Barber out of Argenta, Illinois. He races out of corner number 2 down the backstretch with Noah Kopis now running in that second spot. Reagan Rosenboom out of Rock Rapids, Iowa. He'll move into that third spot. Carson Utz drops back to 4th, but your leader, he comes out of corner number 4 this time. It's A.J. Barber out of Argenta, Illinois. A.J. Barber, the number 12, as he heads down the backstretch this time. He's your leader. Noah Kopis is running in that second spot. And Reagan Rosenboom out of Rock Rapids, Iowa, running in that third spot, but here comes Kaysen Korkwarf. Kaysen on the outside. He took over that lead. He'll move into that third spot. Your leader, white flag time as he heads down the backstretch this time. Into corner number 3 and out of corner number 4. Oh, Carson Utz is going to finish in that third spot, finishing in the second spot, the 46 of Noah Kopis. And let's give it up tonight for your winner, driving the number 12 out of Argenta, Illinois, A.J. Barber. Steve, it's always good to see some new drivers out here at KAM Raceway racing with us. A.J. Barber out of Argenta, Iowa will pick up the Stellar Chassis Components restrictor feature with us here tonight.
saying. I don't want to say it. My bad. My dad was, so he was a Navy counselor, and my brother Josh Colburn. Nope. Josh Colburn Jr. Nope. My brother Josh Colburn Jr. was. She doesn't want to do it. He was a sonar.
All right, start all over.
Joshua Colburn Sr.
Okay.
He was.
Joshua what?
Joshua Colburn.
Colburn Sr.
Which is my dad.
Okay. Joshua Colburn Sr. we want to give a shout out to here tonight. Navy recruiter. We want to give a shout out to him.
My brother Joshua Colburn Jr.
And Josh Colburn Jr. We also want to give a shout out to him. It was what?
A Navy sonar tech.
He was a Navy sonar tech, so we want to give a shout out to them here tonight. Josh, he's sitting right up here with us too. Right around the corner there. So if you guys give a real big shout out to him, he can hear you. He's sitting up here in the booth. So.
All right, race fans, we're just about ready here for the last feature of the night.
Brad's having way too much fun out here, let me tell you.
And Brad Cunningham out here with the fire truck from Greenleaf Training Center.
Hey, let's give it up for Brad Cunningham.
So special thanks to them with Greenleaf Training with the Army National Guard. Our official pace vehicle for the non-wing 600s. It's time to get them lined up. Jeff, what's our lineup?
Here's how we line up for our Viera Wireless non-wing feature race here tonight on the pole. And I was told he was out of Brisbane, they said Australia. That's what I'm saying. But out of Brisbane, Australia, driving the 12AU, and it makes sense now, 12AU. Brady Argles. On the outside, Zach Zeller out of North Platte, Nebraska in the 2Z. Cruz Jelenico starting that third spot. Cruz out of Atkinson, Nebraska in the 4J. On the outside of him, the number 15K of Caden Number 15K of Caden Dady. Row number 3 looks like this. It's Aaron Schweitzer out of Carroll, Nebraska on the number 20 with Kyler Beers at Hinton, Iowa on the number 30. Isaac Stutzman starting that 7th spot. He's driving the number 4, and on the outside of him, Brandon McCarter driving the number 70 out of Kearney, Nebraska. Row number 5, it looks like this. It's Jake Klipker on the inside and the number 41 with Easton Schweitzer out of Farwell, Nebraska on the outside, the number 26. Got Marcus Kennedy starting number 11th in the 19X. That means Marcus might have got everything all figured out there. Blake Cantrell on the outside out of Lincoln, the 11C. Zade Hansen will start in that 13th spot in the 4Z. And Rob Lipker's on the outside in the 7R. And your last row, row number 8, we got Heath Shannon, the 25S, and Woot Hoffsman driving the number 40 with us here tonight. Thanks again to Brad Cunningham for being out here with us tonight.
4 wide here at KAM Raceway, non-wing 600s, as we are set to go 25 lap A main feature here tonight. As race fans, we are set to go 25 laps, our A main feature here tonight, the non-wings, on Military Appreciation Night here at KAM Raceway.
Steve, you're going to have to give credit to that 19X crew. That car didn't look too good as they took him off a while ago. They got it all put together, it looks like.
Lights are out around the track. It's time to go green, non-wings.
They come out of corner number 4. in the 2C as they come out of corner number 4 this time. It's Brady Argles and Zach Zeller. Cruz Gillette and the Fortune running in that third spot as the yellow flag comes out over there in corners number 3 and 4.
So with that caution coming out, 21 laps remaining here. So it looks like that one's going to go on the hook. Well, maybe not.
When we were down there talking to Brad a while ago, I asked him if he could make it through that tight space with that water truck or tanker. He said he could do it, and I got confidence in him.
Yeah, he made it through. Made a couple laps. Good to go.
The next thing, we had to go down there. Should go down there to ask him. Saying next week you ought to come out here and race with us, see if he can fit in one of those cars.
And with that, that's going to bring the cone out here on the front stretch. Once again, you cannot advance a position until you get past the cone right here on the front. Ed Flagman giving him 1 to go before we drop the green flag.
The orange cone once again sponsored by Toy Story 5.
The lights are out. We're going green this time. Jeff, take it away.
Brady Argos, your leaders, they head down the backstretch. Zach Zeller in the 2C running in that second spot. Crucial and Tyler Beers and Caden Davey. That's your top 5.
Well, as you've seen, one spun around, and this other car, these two didn't have anywhere to go. After that other car spun, one got up into the marbles, and up and over he went. And the 20, and nowhere else to go. So.
So as they bring out the red flag, once again, we can't express it enough, Steve. We want to thank our military people, in the crowd, and all our military for being out here with us tonight. And special thanks to that guy driving that big tanker around over there. And he is out, so let's give it up.
As the driver able to get out of the car under his own power, so that's a good sign here. Have him checked up in the ambulance, make sure he's all good to go. So after we have a car roll, we make sure they all get checked out with the ambulance to make sure everything's okay. And once the ambulance is clear, we will go back under yellow and get all the non-wings lined back up with 19 laps remaining in this one. Again, a big thanks to South Central EMS for being out here each and every week. So So as it looks like we've got another one getting towed off into the infield.
And also a big shout out to each and every one of you for being here with us each and every week here at KAM Raceway. I want to also remind you, after this feature race, head on down to the pits. Those of you that got the pictures of Stewart, you need to hang down over to that big white trailer and have him sign those for you. And also a few of the other drivers probably got some pictures or something they can sign for you. We also have the programs that have places where they have autographs in. You can get them signed also. But head down to the pits, show the drivers that you appreciate the show that they put on each and every night for us here at KAM.
As we are back under yellow, everything checked out okay in the ambulance. 19 laps remaining here for our non-wing 600s. Well, Jeff, we got the cone out on the front stretch once again.
All right, we're going to remind you once again what the orange cone means. You can't pass till you get past the orange cone. And once again, the orange cone sponsored by Toy Story 5 here with us tonight. So,
well,
I hear that's a pretty good movie, Steve. Have you seen it?
Not bad. The cone there on the front stretch, formally brought to you by M&K Ag Solution.
Oh, and by the way, if you would like to sponsor the orange cone,
well, that's how we're going green.
Brady Argos of the 12AU, your leaders. They come into 3 out of corner number 4, down on the inside will go Zach Zeller. Zach Zeller will take over that lead, but Brady Argos will try back down on the outside one more time. As they come out of corner number 4, Zach Zeller holds on to that lead. To show you what happens when the yellow flag comes out, and Zach Zeller took over the lead, putting Brady Argos back into that second spot. Down the back stretch they go. Tyler Beers will holding on to that top spot. Brady Arnold will draw back as the yellow flag comes out one more time.
As that 12 car off the pace here on the front stretch, going into corner 1 and 2, and stopped right there by the exit gate in corner 2. Now getting back around the track here. Not sure what happened there with that 12 car, but bringing out the caution. Gonna have to go to the back of the field for bringing out the caution. So a tough break there for the 12 car, having to go to the back of the pack here. Not sure what went on there, but was able to get it going again. 13 laps to go.
Once again, the orange cone will come out. Just goes to show you what will happen during the caution flag. Brady Argos loses that lead to Zach Zeller. Zach Zeller, it comes out of corner number 4, your leader. Brady Argos, Cruiser, Kyle Beers, and Jake Clifton running in that 5th spot. Tough break for Brady Argos, and at number 12, if he pulls toward the infield, Zach Zeller will have the lead as he comes out of corner number 4. Zach Zeller and the 2 senior leader, Crucial, and Kyle Beers, Isaac Stoosman, and Jake Clifton on the number 41. Zach Sellers heads down the backstretch, building up that lead as it comes out of corner number 4. Cruz Gillette right behind him in the 4J, running in that 2nd spot. Kyle Beers, Isaac Stoosman, and Jake Lifker. Holding on to that lead. Cruz Gillette still holding on to that 2nd spot. Kyler Beers holding on to the 3rd spot. Isaac Stitchman and Jake Lipko rounds out the top 5. Your leader, you'll get the white flag this time around. Zach Zeller out of North Platte, Nebraska. So here's how they're going to finish. Finishing in that 3rd spot, the number 30 of Kyler Beers. Cruz Gillette finishing that 2nd spot, driving the 4J. Let's give it up tonight for your Viera Wireless non-wing feature. This out of North Platte, Nebraska, the 2Z of Zach Zeiler. Reminds you once again to head down to the pits, visit with the drivers, get some pictures signed, get some autographs.
And with that, race fans, that's going to do it for tonight. We hope to see each and every one of you back here next Friday night. Same start time, 7:15-ish, hot laps, racing right around 8 o'clock. So make sure if you haven't done so, check out the website. Like us on Facebook, all that fun stuff. And we'll see you right back here next Friday night. Drive safe, everybody. Have a good night. Anything else, Jeff?
Once again, for everybody loose, we want to thank all our military here tonight. Go ahead and talk to Brad. I think Brad's going to stay here for a while out there in the tanker. If you want to go ahead and talk to him, go ahead and talk to Brad.
Always leave him.